Salam Ubah Ibu. I cannot speak further louder because I just had a sinus surgery last week. I come here because I'm a Parakian. I come here because my brother Wong Kok Lam, who lives in Ipoh Garden this area, asked me to come. And I must be here. Because this is a country we must take back. We must take back from Para. 各位乡亲父老，我尊敬的舅父陈汉水先生，大家晚上好。好。我没有办法说得更大声，因为我上个星期刚刚动了手术。但是我哥哥王国南叫我说你要下来，我就说我一定要下来，因为霹雳州我们一定要拿回来。我们不是民联，我们是人民。没有一个政府是可以没有得到人民的允许而执政的，那样的政府叫做强盗。因为我没有办法喊，所以我希望大家可以配合。Next, I would actually like to invite you to follow me to say these two words. Can you?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay. Butanda Baltaga. Does anyone know what does it mean? It's Happy New Year. Today is actually New Year for the Tamil, for the Singharis, Telugu, Malayali, Katanaga, the Thai, the Cambodian, the Laos, the Burmese, and furthermore, is a very auspicious day. And to our friends who are sick, Wasaki Wadai Ho.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now this is the Malaysia we want. We want a Malaysia that cultural difference is something to be celebrated, not something to be feared. 各位，我们要的一个国家是我们不同缤纷的文化，是我们庆祝的理由，不是我们担心的原因。我们不需要害怕，我们彼此不同。但是这一条路我们走了多久？马来西亚立国50年，50年来我们从小被教导不要过问政治，把政治留给政治人物，因为政治太危险，因为政治太肮脏，所以不问政治变成一种美德。你去参加政治，你去听 ceramah， 有人会觉得说有什么地方不对劲。当然，今天我们没有人会说你来听 ceramah 有问题，但是你回去10年前听 ceramah 的是少部分人，大多数人平常是不会出现的，因为我们从小被教导政治是危险的游戏。如果你不准备从政，那你为什么要过问政治？ We were brought up with this sick idea that we should leave politics to the politician. Why? Because politics is dirty, politics is dangerous, and therefore we leave it to them. Now that's what made our country so dangerous and so dirty today. Today, you come here, you come forward to listen to ceramah, is a new norm for Malaysians. But you go back to 10 years ago, and you tell people, I say, I'm going to listen to ceramah, and say, I want to join Pachama training and so on. There are people who think that, is there something wrong with you? Are you going to join politics? Now this is how far we have come. My friends, we are here because we are part of the history. We are in Malaysia's most important 21 days. 各位，我们今天在历史当中，历史在我们里面。我们在马来西亚历史上最重要的21天里面，21天之后是5月5，
换政府
5月5，
换政府
May the 5th, vote for change, right? We are just 21 days from there. Now, how far have we come? As I say, we were taught to leave politics to the politicians. Now, you will go back to even just 5 years ago, 2008. You go back to 5 years ago, 2008, you find people eagerly coming out to get message and so on. There are people who would do everything to get ticket to go back home to vote. But it was not actually as hot as today. If you recall, in 2008, many people would tell you and say, I'm going to vote, my vote is a secret. Their message is that I'm going to teach the government a lesson, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do exactly. They're not going to stand up and say, I'm going to tell you this is what I'm going to do. That was 2008. You want to teach the government a lesson, but you do not dare. You did not actually dare to stand up and be counted. Why? Because you were fearful of the political repercussion. 各位，5年前，仅仅是5年前，5年前的时候，人心一样沸腾。但是5年前，大多数人会跟你讲，我会出来投票，但是我的票是秘密的。很多人很不喜欢那时候的政府，但是他们不准备亮出立场，因为担心会被秋后算账。我们担心你今天说好，我完全站出来，我的生意可能会受到影响。如果我是做老师的，可能会被调职。我们担心一大堆东西，然后我们还担心5一3会不会发生，我们没有办法过这个关卡。We are afraid of what would happen to us personally. We were also afraid of what might happen to us collectively as a nation. We were reminded and say, when people get very active and interested in politics, they get rowdy, then you get riot, right? And obviously we'll tell you and say, stability above riot, above chaos. 马华会跟你讲，要稳定，不要乱。Now, what happened within these 5 years? Today, you go on Facebook, you find everyone sharing the message. You find pictures of Malaysian on the street of Singapore, Taipei, Hong Kong, holding placard, asking Malaysian to come back and vote. 各位，你上去脸书的话，你会看到一个非常感动的现象。你看到马来西亚的年轻人站在寒冷的台北街头，站在香港的街头，站在新加坡那个关卡前面，拿着大字报跟大家说：“马来西亚同胞，请回家投票。”你不用去到这样远。我相信大家看过我们的朋友 Birthday 妈妈，那个向阳花团队 SID， 他们在大城小镇到处扫街、派报纸。这些人不是民联党员，不要以为这些人站出来，因为他们喜欢民联，不是。这些人要做的东西很简单，他们要给马来西亚一个新生，要让马来西亚重新诞生。要看到一个马来西亚2.0。You see, volunteers not only far away, in all these protests organized by Global Buses, our volunteers, now calling people to come home and so on. You find them on your streets. You have Mama Base, your ordinary homemakers, mothers, go to the street, walk into hawker centers, stand up, and deliver a message and ask everyone to care about politics, because politics is simply too important to be left to the politicians. What have changed? What have changed in this 5 years' time? One thing, we know that there's one janji tidak ditepati dan tidak akan ditepati. Janji apa? Janji the promise of riot. Riot did not happen after March 8. The Pakatan Riot took Selangor and Penang and Perak. Now, our expectation of everyone. Do you see riot? No. A year later, you have the cowhead protest in Shah Alam. They brought a freshly severe cowhead to threaten the Hindu community, to threaten the Selangor state government and say, now, go by our terms, otherwise, this is your example. Did Malaysia bow to them? Did Malaysia bow to the cowhead thugs? We did not. They later tried to they tried to start arsons in churches, in mosques and so on. Were we cow? No. Malaysia have gone beyond that. But the real point of change was July 9, 2011. Bersatu. How many of you were there in Bersatu? Raise your hand, please. 各位，这个国家的变化，从308之后，最大的变化就是我们知道，说好的暴乱没有发生。雪兰莪变天，槟城变天，霹雳州变天，没有暴乱。他们1年的时候出动牛头党，哪一个鲜血淋淋的牛头赏赐恐吓我们的新都同胞，恐吓雪州政府，我们有没有屈服？我们有没有屈服？半年之后，他们有人要烧教堂，基督教堂、回教堂、锡克教堂，破坏，我们有没有屈服？没有。真正的转捩点是2011年7月9日 ，Bersih 2.0 的大集会。在大集会前的1个月，政府抓了200多个人。抓什么理由呢？穿黄衣、派国旗，到最后，连搞国当挪用都有罪，因为国当挪用就是 Bersih。他抓了200个人。他希望说我们都不会上街，但是马来西亚人民还是要上街。他们怎么样恐吓？他们找 Ibrahim Ali 站出来，跟你说，华人你们最好待在家里，最好储蓄你的粮食，因为什么事都可以发生。然后我们牛津大学毕业的凯瑞贾马鲁丁说，我们会主办另一场反游行。他是学的比较斯文的，但是他说反游行，如果 Bersih cancel， 我们也跟着取消我们的游行。然后最后3天，他找了一个希腊 group， 说希腊我们会是军队、警察之后第3条防线。我们仿佛回到1900年义和团的时代。709那一天发生什么事情？各位，709那一天的时候。我跟我的同事们 Ambika、Maria 他们困在酒店里面。我们那一天开始的时候觉得非常沮丧，看到整个城市从酒店上望下来，整个城市空荡荡的。我们以为说警察这一次成功了，他成功把我们挡在城外。结果呢？大家知道那天发生的情形就是，大概到2点的时候，在街上忽然间有人拍起掌来，有人喊起 Bersih， 然后人从四面八方涌现。这些人从哪里来？这些人很多前一天就潜进吉隆坡市中心，躲在办公室里面，10多个人挤在旅店的房间里面。这些人站出来，因为他们要告诉这个政府，这个国家是属于人民的，你没有办法击毁我们的意志。各位，你去看回去2011年的事后 这个Bercy 2.0的见证，你会看到有人写遗书给孩子，写遗书给太太。我有一个很尊敬的朋友包久安先生，他是一个小商人，他是今天那个派报队到处去派报的其中一个重要领导人。他是一个普通的小商人，他写了遗书给他的女儿1岁不到，因为他以为他可能不回来。他还打电话给他很好的朋友，跟他的朋友说：如果我不回来，我回不了来，请你帮我太太打理我家族的生意。各位，我们都知道，马来西亚人不是视死如归的人，但是在709那一天的时候，我们作为人的本质受到了考验，然后我们成千上万的人涌到吉隆坡去街上去，告诉他们说，我们是一个独立自由的民族，我们马来西亚。We thought on that day, on July 9, 2011, that the streets were empty because the police had succeeded to lock us out. They did. As you all know from the accounts later, when it comes to about 2 p.m. in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, near Central Market, Chinatown, you have people clapping, shouting, Bercy, Bercy, and people just appear from everywhere. Where did they come from? They smuggled themselves into the city the night before. They stay in office, in budget hotel, 10, 20 people in a small room, waiting for the next day. They stood up and answered to the call that we, Malaysia, is a free nation. No one shall count us. That's where we have come so far. By Bercy 3, your number is no longer 50,000. Your number is 250,000. What happened on July 9 was simply amazing. This is how I recall it. They locked down the city only to lock us into solidarity. They fired tear gas and water cannon at us only to crush our fear. We went to the street to look for democracy only to find our country. 我是这样子记得 Bercy 2.0的。他们锁城，结果把我们锁成了兄弟姐妹。他们向我们发射水炮跟催泪弹，结果粉碎了我们的恐惧。我们上街寻找民主，结果我们找到了国家。我们上街之前的时候，让我们记得709之前的马来西亚，大家对彼此其实是充满猜疑的。到街上那一天的时候，我们发现每个人都是血肉之躯，马来人跟华人跟印度人跟卡达山人跟伊班人，我们彼此不是敌人，我们都是血肉之躯。当催泪弹去过来的时候，我们全部都哭到噼里啪啦。我们第一次哭，因为催泪弹；我们第二次哭，因为你发现旁边拉你一把的是另一个马来西亚人，你不认识的马来西亚人，那个马来西亚人会拉你一把，因为我们是同胞。谢谢我们的警察。因为他们做了坏人，让我们知道这个国家的最大威胁不是我们彼此之己，是一个滥权的政府，是一个没有王法的警察部队。在吉隆坡的街上，我们变成一个国家，我们正 正变成一个国家。各位，马来西亚不再是我们的身份证，不再是我们的护照，马来西亚变成我们真正的认同。我至少听过4到5个人说，因为709，他们放弃移民。你今天看到这些家庭主妇、这些妈妈扫街，都是709所引爆的。因为我们几10年来，我们就在找的是什么？我们找的不是整治一个新政府，我们找的是一种患难与共的命运。我们找的是一个国家，709我们找到了。对我来说，那一天是马来西亚第2次独立的日子。我们接下去看到，今天我们来到了这一天，这是一个历史的关头。我们有没有可能变天？变天之后，会不会发生暴乱？会不会有青蛙？709给我们一部分的答案。各位，在同山医院，当一群人冲到同山医院后面要突围的时候，带头的听说是一个马来同胞，他打开一个缺口之后，他讲 China Nari Dulu。为什么呢？有2个解释。一个解释是 Orang Cina tak tahu demonstrasi, Orang Melayu tahu, Orang Cina lari dulu。第2个解释是，如果今天一定要流血，我们不能够让华人流血，让马来人流血。这是一个马来人讲的话。所以我可以跟你讲，513绝对不会重演。你可以制造一个突发事件，但是这个突发事件不会蔓延，因为我们是兄弟姐妹，因为我们会维护彼此。Brothers and sisters, one of the most amazing account of the Brazil 2.0 is this incident happened at the back of Tongshin Hospital. Apparently, a Malay gentleman managed to break away. There was pathway for people to escape. And this gentleman shouted to others and said, "Let the Chinese run. Let them go first." Now why? There was 2 accounts of that story. The first account was that the Chinese, they don't know how to demonstrate. They just came out last night. So, let them run. We Malay, we know how to handle it. We handle the police. There was a much more moving account. If there must be bloodshed, let it be the Malay bloods. We will not want another May 13. Now that's the kind of spirit that we are building here. This is beyond Pakatan. This is a nation rising. This is a nation we feel to have. In 1957, in 1963, by just throwing the British out. Getting out of Matsale will not turn us into a nation. What turns us into a nation is our love for each other. Let 我们真正变成一个国家的，是我们对彼此的爱。你不会因为赶走白人，你就变成一个国家。709我们做到了，各位。从709到现在，我们一定要走完下去，对不对？我们一定要让这个国家变成一个真正自由民主的国家。那变天的机会有多大？我到不久之前，我的分析是。跟大多数的政治分析家很接近，可能就是平分出世，国政或者民联大概120席左右。今天我改变我的看法，我认为以今天 整个明星事变的速度，如果变天开出来是130、140席，股票在股市在5月6日只会飙上去。这是第一个可能性，我先跟你分析，然后我要跟你说后面的危险。我们拿柔佛州做例子，柔佛州有26个国会议席，56个州议席，17个国会议席跟33个州议席，有1/3以上的选民是华裔同胞。而为什么我突出华裔同胞？因为在分析上，华裔同胞的投票取向最单一，最容易分析。OK， 如果华裔对民联的支持去到80%， 1/3以上华裔去到80%，非华裔只要去到35%，波阵就倒。Now, how likely change would happen this time? We have been let down in 1999. Brother and sister, I would like to share with you my latest analysis of position. I think if that were to happen, we would not even have an evenly split government. You don't even have to worry about chaos. You don't even have to worry about hung parliament. You don't even have to worry about the frogs. Why? Because should change happen, you probably see a new Pakatan Raya government with 130, 140 seats outright on the night of May 5th. Now, this is how I knew this would be, and I'll tell you my fear after this. In Johor, let's take Johor as an example. Johor have 26 parliamentary seats and 56 state seats. Now, 17 of the parliamentary seats and 33 of the state seats have an electorate consisting about 1/3 or more of ethnic Chinese voters. Now, the reason why I single out Chinese not because I'm Chinese, but for the sake of analysis, the Chinese is a community that shows the most coherent, most homogeneous voting pattern. So I use that for calculation. Should the Chinese support for Pakatan Raya go to 80%, all you need for the 17 federal seats and 33 state seats to fall is enough to change the government at the state level already. It's a mere 35% of non-Chinese support. If the Chinese support goes up to 85%, all you need is 33.5. It's just simple mathematics. You can take your calculator and calculate. There's nothing new. So the chance is there. It's very close. You're looking at the crowd you see on Facebook in Johor. Johor is ready. Now, but there is another possibility I must warn you, that should change not happen, you may not see an evenly split situation as well. The opposition may remain in status quo with about 70, 80 seats. How will this happen? Because we have a system, our electoral system is first past the post. A small change could have big impact. Now, how would that happen? If ever that happened, my suspicion is, looking at the trend, is that we probably have too many CIMB voters. You know what CIMB stands for? I just learned this term lately. Cambodia, Indonesia, Myanmar, and Bangladesh. We have seen accounts, we have heard accounts of people being registered involuntarily, including patients of Down syndrome. I do not know how dangerous this would mean. Is that a situation that you have plenty of phantoms waiting to cast a ballot on your behalf? Are we going to have a government that will be truly Asian because it's CIMB that help decide who runs this country? I don't know. For that that reason, we need every single one to come back. 各位，刚才我说变天的机会很大，但是我同时知道有一个很大的危险。我们的选举制度 first past the post， 只要一点点小小的转变，票数上小小的转变，就可以让那个议席出现很大的转变。所以，如果改变变天不成功的话，你未必会看到像之前，包括我还有其他人说的，这个民联还可以保持大概100席左右，你看到可能剩下80席、70席。你要不要国政继续掌握2/3统治这个国家另外一个5年？要不要？不要的话，我们现在只能够全力往前冲，因为你没有中间。要我们就是全力往前冲，把票拉到有多高就有多高，让民联打32我不怕，因为如果民联背叛我们有没有能力把民联拉下来？有。所以民联的朋友要记住，我们今天积聚的人气，不是因为安华，不是因为观音，不是因为哈迪，是因为马来西亚。我们站在这边，因为我们要一个我们真正可以享有的政府。So first, we need to work very hard, get everyone to come back, because you may not have a middle ground. You either going to have a very stable new government, or you're going to have BN ruling with 140, 150 seats. And you know who is the Prime Minister? No, not Najib. It'll be Muhyiddin. Najib is on his way out. No matter what the outcome, they will push him out. So, our choice is really simple. We either work very hard and get the change we deserve, get the government we deserve, or we have to bear the consequences for the next 5 years. Make our dream happen, because we cannot afford another nightmare. So join me